Hey guys, Mrs. Null's here and she's still a word nerd. I want to talk to you today about a Latin base, tract. Tract means to pull. You can see I have a picture of a tractor here to help me remember. A tractor pulls things on a farm. Tract, to pull. Let's build some words and then you can go to the Flipgrid and make your own for me. Let's start with a pretty common word that is a math word. You know sub means below. You know tract means to pull. How in the world does subtracting have anything to do with pulling? Well, let's think about values of numbers. If I start with a 10 and I subtract 5, I'm pulling that value lower. I'm pulling it under. I'm making it smaller. So subtracting literally is pulling something under. Make it into a noun, I would add subtraction. Again, we're seeing this pattern. Is the T part of a suffix that says shun? No, we call it a final stable syllable, a word part. We chop that off, that T-I-O-N, for ease of reading, but really, the T is not a part of a suffix. The I-O-N is going to be my ending. Subtraction. Beautiful. Makes it into a noun. Let's move along. A different one. Oh! My daughter thought I should do this one. Pro means forward or toward, and tract means to pull. Let's think about those handy protractors that you've used in math class. How in the world does a protractor pull something forward? Well, think about the size of that little triangle, and then I use that protractor to help me extend out the angle and measure it. Does a protractor help something get pulled forward? Yeah, it sure does, doesn't it? That's part of how I'm able to measure. Uh-oh, I just dropped the best one. Hang on. Who remembers what X means? Out of, right? So how many of you have ever baked and you've maybe had to use vanilla extract? It's very, very common. And extract can be a thing. This can also be a verb. I extracted diamonds from the ore. All right? X means out of and tract means to pull. So to extract something literally means to pull out of. And I can go ahead and I can add all kinds of suffixes, right? Extracted, extracting. How about extractable? Able to be extracted. I love it. Last one, and then I'm going to leave it to the Flipgrid. Let's add the prefix con. Con means together or with. So to contract something means to pull together or to pull with. There's a couple different ways I can use this word. A contract can be a noun. If I write a contract and I sign it and you sign it, we are pulling together our ideas and beliefs and we're signing it, showing we're going to stick to it. Perfect. That's the noun use. Now as a verb, if something contracts, it is being pulled together. For example, what if I wanted to make a contraction as a word? Where did I put my shun? A subcontraction as a word. If I wanted to have, they do not want to go to the park. If I formed a contraction, they don't want to go to the park. I'm literally pulling two words together to form a contraction. Likewise, a muscle contraction happens when the muscle gets tight and it's pulled tightly together. Another type of contraction. Okay, there are so many words with tract out there. There's some I know that you guys are going to think of and you're going to add. So I'm going to stop right here because I know you're going to want to have unique entries to put on the Flipgrid. Keep it going. We have amazing entries on there. Also, I had somebody ask me if you can start putting words that follow spelling rules. I had done a video on CK and TCH and DGE. There will be some coming on suffix rules. Absolutely. Leave me any words you find that fit patterns or morphemes that we've talked about. I love words. Bring me all the words. I miss seeing your smiling faces, and I'm just glad I get to share my love of words with you this way through the screen. I miss you all so much. I can't wait to see what you have to share. Bye, guys.